is Yoana, and in today's video I am going to talk to you about a neighborhood in Cary, North Carolina called Amberley. If you are considering moving to Cary or generally living in Raleigh, North Carolina, you need to know a lot of things about the real estate, about living in this area. So definitely stay with me till the end, because on top of the fact that I'm going to walk you through the schools that belong to Amberley or specific things about, about the neighborhood, such as shopping, hospitals, and all of that, at the end of this video, I am going to show you list price versus sales price and all that really juicy stuff real estate related. Do not think that buying a house in Cary, North Carolina is an easy thing to do. This is a very competitive market. So definitely watch the video and comment, subscribe if you are new to the channel. Let me know what other neighborhoods you might be interested in looking at or finding more things about. And without further ado, let's dive right in. I forgot to ask you one last question. If you were to move to North Carolina tomorrow, what would be the most important thing for you to know? Or maybe, you know what, let me ask you this. 5 things that are the most important things for you as someone that's relocating to Cary, North Carolina. Just put them right there in the comments so I can answer them. Amberley is a neighborhood in Cary, North Carolina, located just west of Highway 540 and east of Old Chatham Golf Club. It's a 12-minute drive from RDU Airport, making it extremely convenient for travel. It's also one of the best neighborhoods in Cary, North Carolina because of its proximity to towns such as Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill, and its fantastic access to many Cary Greenways. It is literally 26 minutes drive from Raleigh, about 20 from Durham, and 23 or so to Chapel Hill. Also, if you're interested in what neighborhoods are close to Amberley, make sure you look for the other videos that we're recording and you Google Wheatcroft, Evans Farm, Stonewater, and Cary Park. Amberley was one of the many best neighborhoods in Cary that were planned in the 1990s, although development didn't get fully underway until the mid-2000s. The neighborhood was primarily planned as a beautiful oasis amongst various Cary Greenways where families could benefit from numerous great schools. There are approximately 2,500 homes built in Amberley, and there are about 2,000 more that are planned. Housing is a mix of townhomes and of course single-family homes. There's space allocated for commercial development. I'm going to talk to you about that a little bit later in the video, although at the time of writing this, nothing has been built. The mix of housing and proximity to Cary Greenways are some of the most attractive aspects to those living in Cary, North Carolina. Let's talk about the amenities of Amberley. They include a swimming pool, a clubhouse, tennis courts, and of course a playground. The neighborhood is also close to shopping, dining, entertainment options, and additionally, the homes in the Amberley neighborhood are highly sought after for their quality construction and very well-maintained grounds. It looks spectacular, you guys. Families with children will definitely appreciate the many schools. If you're looking for something quiet, safe, friendly neighborhood, then Amberley is definitely the place for you. It does have a couple of food options for its residents. There's also a Harris Teeter, a Starbucks, McDonald's, Mexican restaurant, very, very close by. Also, if you are into a different cuisine, of course, you can go to Walk on Fire, the Agency Kitchen and Bar. There's also Chick-fil-A for all the kids that only want that type of food, which, we as parents, we definitely understand. There's also great shopping options in Amberley, as you would of course expect in one of the best neighborhoods in Cary, North Carolina. There's a CVS, there's also local banks, very close by banks. And also if you want to go and shop at a mall, you are about 22 minutes drive from Crabtree Valley Mall. How about schools? Well, the base schools for residents in Amberley are Hortons Creek Elementary, Mills Park Middle, which actually ranks about 6th out of about 741 or so middle schools in the state, and Panther Creek High. Everybody's gonna know about these schools. When it comes to hospitals, WakeMed General Hospital serves as the main hospital for this region and is just a 12-minute drive from Amberley. The hospital is highly rated as both a regional epicenter for healthcare and for its elder care facilities. If you are looking for walking and enjoying nature, as I mentioned, Greenways, oh my god, the proximity to Greenways is amazing from Amberley. So the neighborhood boasts a 16-acre lake as well, with numerous walking trails as part of the Morris Branch Greenway and the fitness center and a gym. The Amberley Lake Greenway and Nancy Branch Greenway are also close by, as is the American Tobacco Trail, which literally stretches 23 miles from the edge of Apex through to all the way through downtown Durham. Well, if you are in the market to buy a home, I think you should definitely consider Amberley. The people who live here take pride in their homes, and it definitely shows. You will love the variety of housing options. If you're looking for a spacious single-family home, a cozy townhouse, or a comfortable condo, Amberley has them all. So, in other words, if you're looking for a big neighborhood with plenty of room to grow, you really don't have to look any further. With over 1,100 acres of planned development and 5,100 or so potential homes, there's plenty of space for everyone there. 51-55 more exactly. Plus, the town center features 75 acres of commercial and office space, so you can always find something to do in Amberley. And if you're looking for a little extra excitement, the recently completed Northwest Cary UNC Wellness Center is sure to get your heart pumping. So whether you're looking for a quiet place to call home or an exciting place to explore, Amberley has something for everyone. This charming community is home to some of the most beautiful and affordable homes in the area. Thanks to a strong real estate market in Cary, you can be sure that your new home will appreciate in value over time. So what are you waiting for? Come see why Amberley is one of the hottest neighborhoods in Cary. Hey, and welcome to the back end where the hot and spicy stuff is happening, and I'm going to show you what has been selling in Amberley, what is active, what is coming soon, and all that jazz. So we currently have 2 homes that are active and 1 that is incoming soon, which means nobody can actually see the house in person, and everything else is contingent and pending. Look at the days on the market. If you have seen my videos before, you're used to already to the way this looks like, right? So it's days on the market, acres, list price is right here, the square footage, the year the house was built is right here, subdivision, and we're obviously in Cary, Amberley. So 12 days on the market, yay, interesting, more than 0 days and more than 4 and 3 days, which most of those 4 and 3 days are used for getting multiple offers and for negotiations, right? It's not like they're staying 4 days on the market. So as you can see, very, very hot market in Amberley, and the pricing right now is starting at what's the lowest, $775 up to 1 million and 1.25, 0.25. So this is what we have. I'm very curious to see what it's gonna sell at. Almost 4,000 square feet right here. Okay, so let's see this one that is 1 million. Let's see if they have a lot of pictures on this. They actually, this is in the peninsula, which you're gonna see has the Chatham schools. So I'm very, very curious to see if there's anything specific coming soon. Showings expected to begin, and it's not under contract, which is awesome because most of them do go under contract just the moment we put them in the MLS. So April 16 is right around the corner if they will make it. They're not going to go under contract, like I said. Okay, so everything else that you see here, contingent and pending, as you can see, again, 0 days on the market, 0 days on the market, and these are just very, very low. This one went pending, 0 days on the market. Okay, so let's see what actually closed so we can look at some price points. Also here, if you want to see the average, list price was $601 and sold price $645,000. So that's very cool to know, because median 610, sold price 620, and so you can compare what's the highest, 899, 900, and sold price 961. So this is just the list price versus sales price, high, low, average, median, and just the total price. But if you see the differences here, so 675 sold at 710, 395, 440, 749, 852, right? So over $100,000 more. 635, 715. So it all depends on how hot the property is, and Amberley is a very hot subdivision. So if you look at let's just look at this one, for example, we're gonna see that we have a conventional competing offers. So it wasn't a cash deal. So probably the buyers paid the difference between appraised value and contract price. Here, 650 closed at 750, so 100 grand definitely gets you into the game of closing on a house in Amberley. And this was also conventional. In my previous videos, I was showing you guys how Lockmere had like the 1 million, and then just below 1 million, everything was cash. So it happens. You never know who's coming with the cash. So let's see this 899 to 925. Did they actually sell for a lot of cash? Nope, all conventional. So that's definitely good news, right? It's good news that there's not quite as much cash, but still we're still seeing a lot of buyers bringing the cash from their homes that are selling in very, very high-end neighborhoods, maybe other states, other continents. So there's a lot happening in the area. With any questions on specific neighborhoods, please let me know so I can dive deep for you and do a market analysis, let you know what I think the home's value is. If you're a home seller, if you're relocating here, I can definitely give you a lot of information on everything that you might want to know. This is just scratching the surface, just because we can make these videos very long. Thank you again for being here. Click subscribe and let me know if there are any neighborhoods that you are interested in so I can actually record.